So, hello, 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 hello. Hello, Hazel. Good evening. I am going to attempt to draw pictures, which is always an exciting thing to do. Um, I'm not going to lie, Hazel, I saw that and actually thought that it said that you were divvying out a 25 pound bag of cheese, and I was a little concerned, but the like person in me that always never wants to run out of food was 100% behind a 25-pound bag of cheese. Mostly because you can freeze cheese, which I discovered recently, which is really cool. So, I want to try to do an Easter bunny because Easter, you know? Oh, and I don't know if you saw it, so let me do a thing really quick. Let me do a thing where I turn that off and get rid of my solitaire game and show you. Look at that. He was the cutest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. That is, after much looking it up, I'm pretty sure that that's a mink. And it's like got to be the cutest thing I've seen in my life. So, anyway, I just wanted to show you a close-up of it in case you weren't in case you don't follow me on Instagram, where I also posted that picture. But he's so cute. Oh, like the cutest thing ever. Not gonna lie. Absolutely fell in love. Hey, Becky! Oh, well, you know what? I'm pretty sure it's a mink. Like, I'm not 1,000% sure. It also could be a weasel, but weasels seem to be smaller, and he was pretty darn long, so I'm kind of thinking mink. Alright, and I'm also kind of thinking Easter bunny. Don't know if I can draw it, but I'm thinking Easter bunny, you know? So we're gonna go with just a nice basic, like, big old head. YouTube is, I go on to Twitter and I scroll through and I shake my head, and sometimes I see really, really cute memes, and so that's a cool thing. And then I have Facebook, and I check in on it mostly to see family members. Hey, Jay! And see what different family members are doing, because they are obviously not on Twitter. But yeah, Twitter is sort of my guilty pleasure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a mink. I was thinking ermine at first, but I don't think ermine now, because every picture of an ermine I saw had a white tummy. Plus, I think if he was an ermine, he would still be a lot more white, and he just had that little bit of white under his chin. So, I'm kind of thinking mink. But I could be wrong. I don't know. All I know is he was cute, and he looked like a chocolate ferret. And I kind of wanted to go out and give him a great big cuddle, because, darn it, he was just the cutest thing I think I had seen in a long, long time. So, I'm sure that my chipmunks won't be all that into it, but surprisingly, there were 2 red squirrels that were not 3 feet away from him, and they didn't seem to be worried at all. I think I'm going to try and draw a Easter bunny, Pat. And hello, Pat. It's been a while since I've seen you. So this is going to attempt to be an Easter bunny, kind of, sort of, maybe. After that, I don't know. Also, I'm not going to lie, I was very close to changing this art live into a Sims building live, because I have been on a Sims building tear lately. And I am building an entire town. It's actually turning out really good, too. I've built a what did I build? I built a duplex, 3 single-family homes, a library, and this giant apartment building that I might have to do a live to have us decorate each different apartment, because this apartment building has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 16 apartments in it. Not that you can actually have a 16 apartment building in The Sims, but you know what? I can pretend. And pretend makes me happy. You know? But yeah, I've been having fun. I decided to, that Newcrest area that is just empty lots, I am making my own town. I think I'm going to make a campground too, to go in there. I think that would be fun. But yeah, I have been on a massive Sims 4 building spree the last couple days. Alright, we get a little nose and a little happy bunny. Because this bunny is very, very happy. Like that. I actually sketched this out in a pencil sketch earlier, so I kind of had an idea what I wanted to do. But I'm sure it'll change as we go, and I didn't do any colors because I figured we'd figure out the colors as we went. Okay, see, basic. It's a bun. Kinda. Sorta. Maybe. And we can, like, you know, get the sketch in there a little bit better. Make it look a little bit more like a bunny. Yay, bunny. So how's everybody doing this week? Have you had stupid weather? I had incredibly stupid weather. Like last night, well, yesterday it was so stupid because yesterday it started off kind of sunny, and that was fine. I was very happy to see it. And then all of a sudden it clouded up and we got snow. Like snowing hard enough that I could not see the house across the lake from me. And I was like, well, isn't this just stupid? And then it kind of cleared up again. And then it was just really, really cold and very, very windy. And then after that, we got thunder ice storm. Like, it wasn't thunder snow. It was definitely an ice storm. But at the same time, it was an ice storm where it was doing thunder and lightning, and I was worried that the power was going to go out. It was very, very dumb. The weather is insane. Yeah, we're not supposed to hit 60s and 70s, but we are supposed to get up into like the high 40s and 50s next week, and that sounds good to me. I mean, I'm okay with that idea. We'll see if it actually happens. But if it does, I'll be perfectly content with that. I like the idea of spring because I'm getting more and more of an idea of what I want to do as far as my raised bed. But I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to pull it off. But darn it, I want to at least start trying. You know? Yes, the bunny's got dumb feet. He's got dumb bunny feet. Oh my gosh, okay, and one more thing that I thought was hilarious, and no, I didn't get it on camera. Maybe at some point I will. Although I did yell for my son. I was like, Ian, come look at this. We had one of the swans, one of the baby ones. Ugh, Windy is terrible. Just be safe, Pat. But one of the baby swans, which I did post to Instagram, was actually standing on my deck. Like, just standing there. Because they've been coming up almost every day. They'll come up to the snow that's around the deck. And so I'll go out and I'll talk to them and I'll feed them out there. And one of the babies was standing on the deck. He pooped on the deck. Of course he pooped on the deck because, swan's got to do what a swan's got to do. And I went out and I fed them and I talked to them. And, as soon as I went out, the baby got off the deck. And then I went out a little while later because I looked out and they were still there. And I'm a big softie. I'm going to go out and feed them. So I go out, and one of the adult swans, I'm pretty sure it's a male because it's the biggest one, he comes walking right up to me, and he was standing like maybe 6 or 7 inches away from me. And I was like, are you going to move so I can throw out this corn? And he just reaches over and starts shoving his head into the corn bucket. And I'm just holding it while he eats. I'm like, I am hand feeding a swan. Okay, work, swan. I thought it was funny. Like, it was unexpected, although not totally unexpected because they keep getting closer and closer and closer. No respect for personal space at all. I say that like I'm offended by it or something. I'm not. I think they're so cute. But I don't think I'm going to try barehandedly feeding him because that beak is very strong. But I was like, okay, I've got the chickadees that will land on my hand and eat out of my hand. So maybe the swans have been seeing the chickadees land and they're like, oh yeah, we can do that too. Oh, thank you so much, Becky. Oh, that is the cutest little puppy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, that is the cutest super sticker. I love that puppy. Little Shiba Inu. That is the cutest thing. I still need to try and draw one of those. I bet I could. I mean, every time I think I can't draw something, it turns out that I kind of sort of can, so... Except people. I'm still not good at people. I'm trying to get this sketch in, and then we'll start doing that zoom thing, now that I've figured out how to do the zoom thing. It's kind of fun. Also, this egg. We're not gonna talk about how this egg is kind of lumpy. It's a chocolate egg. I've decided it's chocolate. Oh my goodness. Oh. In case you haven't been watching the, I think I said it at the final chapter of Blubber, but in case you weren't watching it, I got a YouTube comment from, what was her name again? I forgot. I think it's like Elizabeth was her name. No, Patricia Z. And she identified that book that I've been looking for since like 5th or 6th grade. She identified the book. I ordered the book. I am going to get this book that I have been looking for since I was a kid. The title of it, it's called The Ghosts. And it was by Antonia Barber. And it is the book that I was looking for. The one with the 2 kids and the time travel, and they save the ghost kids or whatever. And it turns out that they've adapted it to film twice. I've never heard of the movie, but the movie was called The Amazing Mr. Blunden. It was a movie in 1972, and then it was also made by Sky TV, which I think is British, in 2021. So how cool is that? Somebody was actually able to take my incredibly disjointed not very good description of that book, and they knew the book. I'm so excited about that. Like, that kind of made it definitely made my day. I was so excited. And then when I went on to Thrift Books, and I looked, and I'm getting a copy of the book that is acceptable, because to get a copy that even was in the good in paperback was like $40. I was like, no, I will take this acceptable copy that was like $5. So that definitely tells me that it's one of those out-of-print books. But you know what? I was able to get a copy of it. I'm so excited. Like, I am so stupidly excited, you have no idea. So, that was my yay good news. I am so happy about that. So, yeah. Also, we are listening again to the 7 hours of Dragonflight music. Let me know if the music is too loud. Hey, FJ, we are drawing a bunny today. Because bunnies. And Easter. And all of that other exciting stuff. Alright, let's do some zooming and some erasing. There we go. Alright. Don't let me forget that I am using Pencil 2, because I'm really good at forgetting what the heck I am doing. Alright, let's see. But let's clean up these lines. How are you, FJ? I am doing pretty good myself. I was just telling everybody that I've been on a building spree in The Sims 4, and I was very close to turning this into a Sims 4 stream tonight just so I could build some more, but then I decided I really wanted to do art. So that's what we're doing. Because art. Also, I don't know if you saw it, and I'll pop the picture back up here in a couple minutes, but I had a mink on my back porch yesterday. And also, the mink, I swear to you, it almost seemed like he was trying to figure out a way to get in the house. It was the cutest thing I think I've seen in my life. I really enjoyed it. I am very easily amused, by the way. But it was the cutest thing. It really reminded me, I had, years ago, I had a ferret. And that's what he reminded me of. He reminded me of a little chocolate ferret. And I thought it was just the absolute cutest thing I had seen in a very long time. You can tell it doesn't take much to amuse me. Also, I heard another group of, I think, sandhill cranes flying over. So even if I don't think it feels like spring exactly, I guess it must be, because all of our springtime birds are back. So I'm gonna go with it must be spring, because they're all back. Alright. Just get rid of some of these dumb extra lines. Although I don't know why I'm doing it when I probably should just trace over on the top layer. Or the next layer up, or whatever you want to call it. I think I'm doing this because I want to. That seems like a good excuse. And then I can trace over if I want. Or something. He's such a dumb bunny. You know, that's something that I actually don't see around here very often. You would think living in the woods that we would see rabbits all the time, but I almost never see rabbits. I got so excited a couple years ago. There was a big old jackrabbit that I got a picture of that was over by the garage. Hey, Lori! How are you doing? We're drawing an Easter bunny. Because it seemed like instead of being late to the party, I would actually get a jump and actually be on time doing a piece of content for once. I was like, oh wow, hey, Easter's a thing and it's coming up. I should draw the Easter bunny. Not that I know of, Hazel, but then again, I am behind on, like, anything pop culture. Maybe somebody else knows. Sandhill cranes are cool. They do make cool, like, really weird noises, though, so if the Mothman is supposed to make noise, I could see it. I can do this. Really, I can. You're avoiding going to bed like a toddler. You know what, Lori? That is me pretty much every night. Also, I'm even worse than a toddler because toddlers just ask for mom to give them a bedtime story, but like a child, I actually cannot fall asleep unless I am physically reading a book. So, I guess toddlers actually have it better than me. Alright, let's put this bunny back to... Oh, nope, that's too small. That's too big. That's too small. There we go, that's a little bit better. No, it's still too small. Let's make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Bun! Alright. Whew. Now we'll go up a layer, because I think I know what I'm doing this time. She says, even though that's not really the truth, because I usually don't know what I'm doing. You know, the last... I would say 5 or 6 nights, I have been so terrible. I have pretty much not gotten to bed before about 2 o'clock in the morning, which is terrible. And I need to work on that. I need to fix that. She says, knowing full well that she probably won't ever actually fix it. I'll go through and I will stay up far too late for about 6 or 7 weeks, and then I'll crash for a couple nights in a row. Me and sleep have never actually gotten along well. I wish we did. I like sleep. Sleep is good. I just have a hard time getting there. Even when I was a kid, I could not fall asleep unless I was reading. I actually managed to convince my parents that I was afraid of the dark. And so I needed to have the hall light outside of my room left on because I was afraid of the dark. At least that's what they thought. And instead, I just would crack my door open and read until I fell asleep. The things that bookworms do. But you know, it kind of worked. Kind of, sort of. And think of all the great books that I got to read. And all the mediocre books that I got to read too. But you know, details. Yay, Bun Bun. There we go. Oh, yeah, if you actually have to work in the morning, it probably is an important thing to actually get some sleep. I've been told that that's, you know, kind of a big deal. But you know, I'm not going to tell you have to go to sleep. You could just stay up and hang out with us. There we go. Alright. I think that might be the basics now. Wait, do I have that bottom foot done? I can't tell. No, I don't. There we go. Okay. Yay! I am so easily amused. You know what? I want to do... I think we need something else with the bunny. What we need with the bunny, I don't know. We could do like an Easter basket or some flowers. I mean, he's holding a egg. Could just do flowers. I'm just like scrolling through pictures of spring. I got grounded for reading. I was the only kid that I ever knew who got in trouble for reading. I always thought that was a little bit messed up, but you know, I guess I can understand, kind of. No, I can't. Like, getting in trouble for actually just reading books was very, very frustrating for me as a kid. Okay, Big Fat Daisy. We could do a couple Big Fat Daisies. Do a daisy there, and a daisy there, and a daisy over there, and a daisy. There we go. We can do those daisies, maybe even some tulips. Yay for flowers. That flower looks like some sort of a messed up spider. Oops. Oh, I wish, like, I literally remember getting grounded one time, and my parents went through and they took away all of my books and all of my music. I got so desperate, I actually read the dictionary. Because books are just kind of my thing, and they pretty much always have been. I think my parents would have been more understanding about my constant reading if my grades would have been better. My grades were always very bad. I was not a good student. No spiders? Okay, no spiders. Yeah, I'm over it. Like, I used to be very angry about it as a kid, but whatever, you know? Oh, that is some epic Stormwind music, isn't it? If you know, you know, that's World of Warcraft. Books are roads to music, or to magic. Like, I don't know. Like, you could probably ask anyone that's known me for a long time, and most of the time, I'm pretty sure that any family member that sees me wouldn't even recognize me unless I was like this. That's the only way that people could recognize me, if there's a book in front of my face. Because that was literally me all the time, you know? Okay, I will probably fix those flowers later. Okay, now the other question that I have is our bunny a normal colored bunny, or is our bunny like blues and purples and pinks? This is a very important question here. There we go. Now you can tell it's an Easter egg. Yay! Oh, okay. Now I guess I probably have to do that all the time. Well, I'll get to that when I get to it. But yeah, we could do like a purple and blue bunny, or we could do a pink and white bunny. Well, I'm gonna have to work on those daisies because they're kind of sad looking right now, Hazel. We have all the colors in the rainbow. Rainbow bunny. We could do a rainbow bunny. I think rainbow bunny would be cute. Although I'm not sure how I could do a rainbow bunny. Oh, FJ, if you are still around, let me show you the absolutely very, very cute, whatchamacallit again. I'm good. I can speak and everything. Alright, FJ, if you would like to see the mink, if you are still here, here is the mink because he's so cute. Let me just do that, and there he is again. Like, I've only seen one other mink in real life, and it was much farther away, so I was blown away. I'm still blown away. He's the cutest thing that I've ever seen. He would probably chew my face off if I tried to hug him, but not gonna lie, I kinda wanted to try to hug him. It was kinda what I wanted to do. Because he was very, very cute. Alright, well, you know what? We're gonna go with... What color do we want to do here? That is the question. Maybe pink and white. Oh, a light blue bunny. Oh, okay. A blue bunny. We could do a blue bunny. That could be very, very cute. I like blue. I like hugging wild animals. Dude, if a bear ever shows up, I'm gonna be just as bad. I'm gonna be like, look, it's a teddy bear. Love me, Teddy. I can't help it, they're very cute. And honestly, I mean, you see the pictures, he looks like an adorable little ferret. So how could you not want to give him a hug? What the heck am I doing here? We want to do that. Alright. We're going to move this and start to get some work done on the bunny. But first, clean up that a little bit more. You know, I 1000% would too. Oh, don't even talk to me about raccoons. There's 1, 2, 3 of them out on the porch right now. They are also very cute. And I also would hug them. It doesn't take much. You know, I think I put it in my YouTube about page about me. I just want to be Snow White or an elf. Take your pick. Is that so much to ask? Alright. Lori, was he light? Okay, light blue. It did say light blue. Let me know if I get the color close. Alright. Also, we want to go to this. And it's got to be much, much smaller. Still smaller. There we go. I just want a base coat down at first. So cute. I feel like I should be drawing something epic with this music. Obviously, this is an epic bunny. He just doesn't know it yet. But I mean, eraser again. Get that a little bit better. I do really like all of the things that you can do with digital stuff that you can't do easily with a regular pen and paper. Although, I don't know, I was watching Jazza Draws. He's like this insanely good Australian artist. Like, dude can draw anything. And watching him working with regular pen and paper, like, I've watched a bunch of his digital stuff, and he does amazing work digitally. But dude's got skills with any medium he works with. I'm so jealous. But as they say, comparison and jealousy is the thief of joy, so I'm just going to be happy with what I can get done. Why are bunnies so cute? That is the question for the ages. There. Yay! Okay, I like that better. 2 feral cats, a family of groundhogs. Oh, you know, I had somebody ask me yesterday if I wasn't worried that the mink was going to eat my chipmunks and squirrels, and I'm like, you know, if he does, as long as he doesn't do it in front of me, he's still welcome to come. But if he would like a little bit of corn or cat food, you know, all he has to do is ask. Because everything is adorable and I love it. It does not take much to become my very favoritist animals. And which one is my favorite? Yes, all of them. I mean, I love the chipmunks when they crawl up my leg like I am some sort of a ladder. And I love the red and gray squirrels who yell at me all the time. And I love my little chickadees. And I love Poe and his lovely mate Lenore. And the swans and everything else. But I also have had foxes come, and I really like them too, even though I know they're going to eat my friends. If they had the chance, they would definitely eat most of my friends, and that's probably why the predators show up. They're like, hey, look, this lady's putting out a buffet for us too. Look at all those squirrels and chipmunks out there. As long as they don't try to kill each other in front of me, you know? I don't think I could handle them, like, eating each other right in front of me. But I know that they do it. Also, this music is now giving me, like, 1,000 Nights feeling. Like, I feel like I should start dancing. I'm not going to. Oh, I love hawks. My little birds don't like it as much when the hawks come visit, but I get all excited. I'm like, look at that, it's a hawk! And I get all excited. Because I like them too. You know? They are very, very cute. There we go. That looks more like a foot, a little bit. Yay. So I need to clean up the egg a little bit. There we go. Is this the greatest? No. Do I like it anyway? Yes. You know, I'm kind of curious. I've been playing World of Warcraft long enough, but I don't recognize this music, so it must be from a place I haven't gone to yet. Alright. That is that basic color. Now, obviously, I need pink. But not that dark. Oh, that is the pink I need. Yay for pink. Great, now I feel like I should be running again with this music. I love this music, but it is sending me all of the moods, like every last mood. Bunny! Bunny is coming along slowly. Gotta get the basics in, and then we'll work on more. Yay! Whew. You wouldn't think that you would get sweaty sitting here and, like, doing a digital painting. But you can. Yes, okay. Oh, I need that. Well, I'll get that in a bit. I don't like that at all. That is too aggressively dark. Just I need to remember to actually talk while I'm trying to do this. I always get all quiet on you. I start concentrating and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be talking. That's a thing I'm supposed to do. And then I shut up again. Good job, me. So yeah, I think spring might actually be a thing that will come eventually, but we are definitely at that time of year where I'm like, I'm not sure that it's actually coming. Because every time I think that we have hit spring, we get snow again. Thankfully, it doesn't last too long. But, oh man, I tell ya, I'm tired of snow. I have, believe it or not, despite the fact that I have a YouTube channel, I don't talk that much in real life. So when I get on lives, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to talk. That's right. It's kind of funny. Like, not gonna lie, I actually find it quite funny. I'm slowly getting better at it. My first couple lives, I was like, I can't talk. Nobody's gonna want to listen to me. And then I was like, oh well, I'll just do it anyway. It's fine. Now, I feel better because I usually know you guys. Like, it's mostly people I know that show up in chat, and you guys feel like people I actually know. So that's kind of awesome. And then occasionally it's people I know in real life that show up in chat. Like, there was one night I was doing a World of Warcraft live, and right at the end, as I was getting off, it was one of those that not very many people had showed up to the chat, which is fine. And a person who I knew back when I lived in Tennessee got on and started talking. They were like, "Is that you?" And I was like, "Yeah." And when I actually knew this person, they were like 9 or 10 years old. "Hey, Georgia." Oh, okay, hang on. I can always adjust the music. Let me do that. I was asking if it was too loud, but nobody had said anything, but I can lower it. That should have lowered it a decent amount. But you can always let me know if it's still too loud, because I'm not trying to blast anybody out. I can never tell by looking at the little things on my OBS Studio what that actually translates to in an actual volume for you guys. So yeah, if the music is ever too loud, just let me know. Because I am not trying to blast anybody's eardrums. No eardrum blasting here. At least that's not the goal. Oh. I just heard a raccoon barking. I don't know if that's really what you would call it, barking, but that's what it seems like they're doing. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do that other color on this other hand. There we go. If you're still here, Georgia, hopefully the music is better, but if you're not, I'm sorry, just let me know next time and I will definitely turn it down. But yeah, the rest of you, if the music is too loud, let me know. Oh yeah, it is always safer on the other side of a keyboard. There is a big fat raccoon who looks like he's been in a fight because he's missing a strip of hair down the middle of his back. I'm going to call him Scrappy. Alright, now we need some highlights on the bunny. This is the white that I'm doing, right? No, that's the dark. Okay. There we go. This a little bit bigger. Not that much bigger. like live chats. Like, I didn't think that I would when I first started watching people's lives on YouTube. I was like, this is weird. Why does anyone want to watch it? And then I actually started chatting in people's lives and getting to know people, and I was like, oh wait, this is actually really cool. Never mind, it's not weird. It's fun. I have fun. Hopefully everybody has fun. Then we'll do the magic of blending, which is probably my favorite part of the whole digital art thing. I like blending. You know, I feel like that is the one raccoon. It's the great big one, and I can't tell if it's a male or a female because we aren't that close of friends. And I feel like I've seen that one with enough scars that I'm like, I feel like you probably get into a lot of fights. And you might not want to be friends with a human. But you know what? I've been seeing it for probably the last 6 years. I can usually identify it by the scars. And it seems to be a survivor. So, you know, you gotta give it credit. Credit where credit is due, you know? Is that actually blending or is it not blending? I can't tell. Oh, it is. Okay. I love blending. It's the simplest thing, but it's the part that makes me the happiest, I think. Yay. I feel like this bunny is coming out pretty good. Let's make this a little bit smaller. Pull that nose a little bit. I'm going to go back to a little bit bigger. bunny! Yay! Okay, that's getting there. A little bit. Kinda. Sorta. Maybe. More blend here. Bun. Oh, poor thing. I've got one of the swans that seems to have something wrong with its foot. Like, I can't tell if maybe it just kind of wrenched it. Because it can still walk, but it's limping. And I feel really, really bad. I'm like, you poor baby. But it's not like you can just pack him up and take him to the vet. Ah, okay. We will be here. I'll be playing with my blending brush because I love blending. It makes me so happy. It really does. Like, who would have thought that blending colors could just bring such joy? But dang it, blending colors brings me joy. As silly as that sounds. There we go. What makes you happy, Christine? Colors! And making colors smudge together. Yay for colors. Yay for smudging. I am a simple child who is nowhere near a child anymore. But you know what? I'm still gonna call myself one. You can't stop me. There we go. I am least happy with this foot, but you know what? It's okay. I am learning to just be okay with things. Alright. Let's shrink this back down and see how it looks. Oh, he's very cute. Okay. I like the bunny. I think we need to do pink in the ears too. And probably some shading on the other pink in his little footsies. But honestly, I like him. He's very, very dumb and very, very cute. Alright, let's do airbrush again for the ears. Oh my gosh, Lori, I don't know if you have ever seen its, the channel is Overly Sarcastic Productions, OSP, on YouTube. They do a bunch of different talks about, tropes and plots and why things are constructed the way they are. It's a fantastic channel. It's kind of media analysis, kind of talking about books, kind of talking about world building. It kind of has helped me figure out why I like the things I like in books. Because I never knew. I just like a good story, if that makes sense. But yeah, OSP is fantastic. The Trope Talk series is amazing. And it doesn't hurt that OSP Red, that does the Trope Talks, has got the coolest voice. Like, I'm pretty sure she's actually a voice actress. Which is so, like, her voice is just so good. It's impressive. I always notice voices. And OSP Red has a very, very good voice. Not that they need me to talk them up. They, I think they've got like a couple million subscribers. But that doesn't stop me from talking about a channel that I think is genuinely very, very good. But yeah, if you ever want to just sit and listen to analysis over a bunch of various and sundry tropes, it's a great channel to watch. I have the weirdest, like, my watch history on YouTube is probably enough to give the algorithm a headache. Because I kind of like all sorts of different, very weird things. And I think that's fine. I mean, who wants to be boring and like only one type of thing, right? There we go. And some pink white. And then we blend. Why were those ears so much easier to do than everything else? That's a very good question, Christine, that you don't know the answer to, do you? Not really. No, I want that one, and I want it to be small. There we go. Also, if you want another really good channel for book analysis, mostly books that have been made into movies, check out the channel Lost in Adaptation by Dominic Noble. He is so good at that. You know, I like archaeologists. I also like, I can't remember the channel name, but a lot of different, like, paleontology and, like, dinosaur stuff. I watch a lot of that. Oh, interesting. Have not heard of that one. And then I also watch, I try to watch people that maybe aren't exactly, what would I say? Like, people that maybe I don't share experiences with. I'm going to say not, okay, The Greatest American Hero earworm was real. But, like, I like to learn new things, so I started watching some different YouTube creators that are, like, people of different ethnicities from me, like people of color, because I'm never going to have that experience, and sometimes it's really good to just sit and listen, you know? And so I've been watching some of those and just some different stuff, because it never hurts to learn new things. Alright, we need a basic egg color, and then we will go through and hopefully do this right. Alright, let's go up a layer. And let's put... I think this will work. Yeah, I think this will work. If I do this, if this doesn't work, I can hit the undo button. We love the undo button. Alright, we need a basic egg color. That is not a basic egg color. That would be a worrying egg color. Alright. Yes, that is about the color I want for my egg. It is a slightly worrying egg color, but that's okay. We're getting there. Our egg is being dyed. No, I want it to be more in the green family, I think. Well, that's not bad. Oh, not fill anymore. There we go. Although, you know, like sometimes I'll watch Philip DeFranco, who he's not that much younger than me, I don't think. But oh my goodness, I feel old watching Philip DeFranco. When he starts talking about different creators, and I'm like, I don't know who any of these people are. He's like, and this is like the internet's hottest creator, and I'm like, I have never heard of this person. Now I feel old. Although that's okay. It just goes to show. It's not old, it's experience. Oh yeah, I love to hear about people's passions. Like, even if it's not something that I know anything about, I like to hear other experiences, other people's lives. It's interesting to me. And you know, sometimes hearing somebody else's viewpoint shows you a lot of things that you wouldn't have thought about before. And I think that's always a good thing. Alright, now I need... Don't worry, we're going to put the design on top of this. I just want the egg to be basic. Basic, bright, and happy, and dyed. I think this will work out looking cool. If it doesn't, we can always fix it later. It does make me laugh when I'm watching, especially very young creators on, like, say, YouTube or something, and they're like, I'm so old, and they're like 25. And it's like, are you kidding me? Yeah, I ask my son about things because I'm sure he should be a little bit more in tune with the world, but he's also kind of an introvert like me. Oh, neat. Like marble as in marble countertops, or marble as in the marbles? Because both of them sound really interesting. Alright. A little bit bigger. make it a little bit bigger. Very cool. Oh. Okay, so marbles. Oh, that is so cool. Marbles are beautiful. Like, I never learned how to play marbles as a kid, but just I would collect them because they're gorgeous. Oh, are you kidding? I remember there's a place in Lower Michigan that was my favorite place in the entire world, and that was Henry Ford Museum in Greenfield Village. And I used to go to Greenfield Village all the time and just watch the glass blowers work. Like watching people actually blowing glass. I could sit and watch that for hours. That and something I have never tried myself, but now every time I see somebody do it on YouTube or whatever, I want to do it, is pottery on a pottery wheel. It just looks so soothing. Like, I could sit... I would probably get frustrated if I tried to throw a pot, but it's so much fun to watch somebody do it. I would totally be into that. It would be so cool. Alright, let's go up another layer. Up another layer. Okay, back to drawing the design. Oh, yeah, it would help if I was actually in the right color family here. Okay, that'll work. Oh, now I'm gonna have to look up marble making. 'Cause that just sounds so cool. Oh, yeah. You know, wasn't there a show that was called How Things Are Made or How Things Work or something? I feel like I remember something like that. There we go. Okay, now, if this works right, this should work right, she says with very little confidence. Oh, Bob Ross. Oh my gosh. Bob Ross was awesome. Actually, Bob Ross has a YouTube channel. I mean, granted, Bob's no longer with us, but it plays all of his old shows. Like all of the old Bob Ross Paint With Me things. It's so cool. I will sit and watch that. It's pretty dang awesome. Okay, cross your fingers, everybody. Yes, this will work. Good, good, good. Alright. Oh, oh, yeah. Yeah, I get easily mesmerized by all sorts of things. Alright, that one's going to be blue. And that one's going to be yellow. And I need a purple. Oh, Bob Ross. And he was such a nice person. Or at least he seemed like such a nice person. I bet he was. And then I want that red again. Why are you not... Oh, I know, because I'm dumb. Alright, that's fine. There we go. Don't worry, we're going to zoom and do all this. I'm actually really kind of pleased with this. Not going to lie, I'm kind of getting a kick out of this. Okay. Yay me. Or something. Alright. Airbrush. Do some zoom in. Woo! And when you zoom in, it gets a little bit... You can see all the lines that you've messed up. That's okay, though. Alright. It's much smaller. You know, I think the best part about digital art, other than the being able to switch mediums really quick, is the whole zoom thing. You can't zoom in on a physical medium like regular paper. I do appreciate the zoom feature. Oh yeah, I actually remember watching one of the Bob Rosses where he had like a little squirrel in his pocket, and I thought that was just the cutest thing. Oh, that actually works way better. Okay. You gotta figure anybody that likes animals can't be all bad. And from everything I saw, Bob Ross was actually a pretty darn stand-up dude anyway. There we go. Yay. You want to know what I want to know? How was it I used to be able to, like, bang through 3 or 4 paintings in the same amount of time that it takes me to do one? Alright, Lori, sleep! Oh, I'm so sorry, Lori. It is hard and it is lonely. I haven't lost a child, but I definitely did lose a spouse, and it's rough. Just I'm thinking of you. Be kind to yourself, okay? That is the biggest thing. Be very, very kind to yourself. And sweet dreams, you know, you can always watch silly things on my channel or anywhere else on YouTube. So just stay distracted and, you know, have a good night, okay? Oh, that is so hard. Like, I can't imagine. I know the pain of losing a spouse. I cannot imagine the pain of losing a child. That would be so much harder. So much harder. It takes a lot of strength to keep on going. Oh, no, you're the best, Lori. Sleep well. We'll have a completed bunny rabbit by the next time we see you. There we go. That works on that. Saying goodbye to anybody is hard enough. And I suppose that's the worst part about getting older, is you start losing more and more people. It's rough. It is rough. I have now bid farewells to all of my grandparents, all of my parents, well, both of my parents, and a spouse. I don't know if I could handle losing a kid. That would... I don't want to say break me, because I like to think I'm tougher than that, but that would just be really, 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 really rough. Who am I kidding? I can barely handle it when a pet passes away at this point. Oh, hey, June! We're drawing a bunny. I will pull back and let you see it here in just a minute when We're drawing the Easter bunny. Because the calendar told me that this weekend is Easter. So I said, we're going to draw an Easter bunny. Because bunnies are very cute. Alright, and then I need the yellow. Eyedropper, yellow. Paintbrush. There we go. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, now shading, highlights, all of those other things. All right, so June, this is our bunny. Let me move this and shrink the picture a little bit more. There's our Bun Bun. It's Bun Bun. Oh my goodness. No, you can't run from the feelings, but you can... I don't know where I was going with that. Thank you! I'm having fun drawing the bunny bun. Alright, we need highlight, which means white. Let's go into white. Alright. So, we'll do that. A little bit bigger, but not a lot. This is actually doing what I kind of wanted it to do. Yay. There we go. Hey, that kind of worked. My week has been weird weather-wise, good animal-wise. Oh, we are so craving the end of snow season. I am so done with snow. I am so sick of snow. Every time I see the stupid snow actually falling, I want to just scream. So yeah, but I mean, other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play? Oh my gosh, I like the egg. It looks like it's shiny. Okay. All right, now, before I move on to the flowers and the background, does everybody like the Bun Bun? I should make him a little bit bigger than that. There we go. A little bit bigger. Not 66%. Fine. All right. Does everybody like the Bun Bun before we move on to background? I think he came out kind of cute. I actually really like the egg with the gleam on it, too. You know, we had, I was telling everybody earlier, June, we had thunder ice. We had a thunderstorm and an ice storm mixed together. It was ridiculous. I was over it. All right. Before I move on to the background, everybody think if the bunny needs anything else. Well, I make a really quick run for a human break. I need to go and visit the little girl's room because I had an entire cup of coffee and it is now ready to go through me. So I will be right back, and you guys enjoy Bun Bun, and we will think about flower colors and background colors and all of that, and we will be finishing this up when I get back. So give me just a minute, all right? I need to do D and D. I'll be right back. Alright, since I went away for a minute, I am paying in the Parky tax. It's Parky! Everybody say hi. He has been a very cuddly, very silly baby. Yeah, you know, June, I was gonna say you were in lower Michigan. We don't get very many tornadoes up here, so... Hazel, our Michigan weather has been ridiculous lately. Oh, hi. He's Parky. He looks very, very cranky. He's like, let me sit on your lap. He's been very clingy lately. I probably should not have picked him up because now he's going to want to be on my lap, and it's very hard to draw with him on my lap. So Parky, I'm going to put you back down. I'm sorry. I got a really cute picture of him earlier where he was cuddled up on my chest with his head on my shoulder. I'll post it to Instagram after I get off the live. It was so cute. Alright, we need to go back down to layer 2. Alright, there we go. And work on these flowers. I think layer 2 is the one with the flowers on it. I don't remember. Because memory is something that I don't have all the time. Alright. Is this the right layer? No. It is not layer 2. It must be layer 1. Yes, okay. Had to remember what layer I was on. Which is actually just fine. Alright, zooming in on the flowers. Hi, Bun Bun. We will shape up these flowers and make them better. Because better is good. Alright, let's work on straightening up these lines a little bit, making them a little bit better. And then we'll connect them a little bit better. I want these joins to be prettier. There we go. Alright. Now we just need the pencil again. Yeah, I saw, June, that you guys were getting tornado warnings downstate today. And I was like, that's just weird. Oh, you know, I shouldn't be drawing in white. That's just not the color to draw in. There we go. We'll go back to pencil color. That'll work. They are not going to be the best. You know, I think that the weather has just been, I think, frightful. I know that the whole weather outside is frightful thing is supposed to be a let it snow, let it snow, let it snow thing. But I'm starting to think it's just kind of a whatever thing. Okay, I want better looking leaves. I can't remember what kind of leaves daisies have, so they're getting jaggedy leaves. No, they're not. I don't like that. Alright, we're gonna do this again. It was 74? Oh my... okay, 74 is, it sounds lovely, but this is the wrong time of year for 74. You know? It's not supposed to be in the 70s in April. At least not in the state of Michigan. That makes me worry. I say that even though I'm like, oh, it sounds really nice though. I just know it's not the right type of weather. Alright, what are daisy leaves like? We'll just make it up as we go. It'll be fine. These are not going to be real daisy leaves. They're going to be Christine daisy leaves, which means they will not look real. Yeah, you could say that Michigan has versatile weather. Sure, we'll go with that. I don't know why this daisy suddenly is sprouting like almost rose leaves, but you know what? That's what it's getting. Parky, I hear you. Hopefully he won't decide to go hunting the other cats. Which is kind of what he starts doing when he starts making those meow sounds. Either that or he ends up jumping up on my lap again. The bunny toes are cute. Yeah, versatile is... You know, that's a very kind way of speaking about the weather. Our weather is versatile. I was accusing Mother Nature of taking some sort of illicit substances earlier this week. I'm like, I don't know who has been giving Mother Nature either shrooms or LSD, but whoever it is needs to stop. And speaking of, Parky, what are you doing? Okay, you guys want to hear the funniest thing ever that I discovered? Parky, the big, brave orange cat, is absolutely afraid of the dumbest things. So it turns out that Parky is afraid of the laser pointer toy. It's kind of funny. Parky is also afraid of ceiling fans. I found that out last summer when I was still watching him over at the neighbor's house. And I found out last night when I was cleaning out my ears with Q-tips, which I know you're absolutely not supposed to do, but fight me, I still do it. Parky's afraid of Q-tips. Parky is a very weird cat. We're gonna go with weird. He's a very weird cat. And he has issues. But yeah, Parky is afraid of Q-tips. I'm not even going to ask why, the cat is just a straight up weirdo. It's okay. I still love him, but he's a weirdo. The ceiling fan thing, it amazed me last summer because we were watching him and it was actually kind of hot. And so we turned on the ceiling fan because, you know, it's hot. And what do you do when it's hot? You turn on a ceiling fan. And he freaked out. Oh, he freaked out. We did not see him for about 2 days. He fled to the basement and would not come back up. So now I know, don't turn on the ceiling fan or if you don't want Parky to run and hide. A giant... That's one I haven't heard of, but maybe he does have that nightmare. Unfortunately, since he's a kitty cat, he can't tell us if he's having nightmares about ceiling fans. The laser pointer thing was also very weird. Like, I was playing with the laser pointer because I'm always trying to get these cats to get a little bit more exercise. And I'm just sitting there playing with the laser pointer, you know, having a good old time. And I shine the laser pointer and I suddenly realized that he was running away from the laser pointer. Not chasing it, he was running away like it was going to eat him. And I do admit, I did laugh because it was very, very funny to me that the cat was afraid of the laser pointer. But yeah, he's an odd kitty cat. We're just gonna go with odd. But the Q-tip thing kind of surprised me. I dropped the Q-tip on the floor and you would have thought that I had, like, thrown something that was going to eat him near the floor. He ran off and then he came creeping back in and hissed at it. And I'm like, Parky, it's a Q-tip. Cats are weird. the dreaded Q-tip. So yeah, I now know that the cat is absolutely terrified of Q-tips, ceiling fans, and laser pointer toys. Oh my gosh. No, not dreaded fitness fans. I'm trying to think if I can think of any actual, like, massive phobias I have other than flying. I have not been on an airplane since, I think 1991, maybe even 1990. It's been a very long time since I've been on an airplane. That's the only phobia I can think of. I'm not crazy about heights. I do find going up, but getting me back down off of said heights takes a miracle and maybe a small army. than that, can't think of any major phobias that I personally have. The plane thing is kind of annoying because I'm sure that there are lots of places I would like to go. But unless I can drive there, it's not likely to happen anytime soon. There, that works. Black dots. Oh, all right. I think we're going to make a yellow daisy, a blue daisy, a pink daisy, and a purple daisy because those are the colors I feel like making. And that's the whole reason why. Ooh, not that color's purple, though. That's like black. I want a prettier purple. Oh, okay. You know, I feel like Bridges has got to be somewhere near the height sphere, though, doesn't it? Kind of. Like, a lot of the fears seem really, really, really understandable. I could see being afraid of bridges or heights or anything. Make that a little bit smaller. And make this a little bit bigger. No, that was smaller. That was even smaller. Stop being small. You're supposed to slide nicely for me. There we go. Woo, look at all those pixels. No, I need... What was that? I need this one. There we go. Phobias are weird, though. Like, you think that you don't have any, and then you start thinking about it, and I'm like, I'm not really afraid of bugs, but then again, I also don't want them crawling on me. Ugh. Okay, you want to talk... Have you ever been over the Mackinac Bridge, June? That's one that'll get ya. I don't even mind bridges, but driving over the Mackinac Bridge puts my heart in my mouth the entire 5 miles. Especially since 80% of the time they have it down to 1 lane. So you're driving on that stupid open grate that's enough to make you crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the Mackinac Bridge. It's beautiful and wonderful, and it scares me to death every time I have to drive on it. You hear sirens? Oh, that is weird. And move this again. Whee! Look, Ma, I'm coloring. Ooh. I don't think I've gone over that one. Is it high like the Mackinac Bridge? There we go. Hoiper. Hopefully everything's okay. You know, it's really sad. I was thinking, when just you mentioning vacationing, and it hit me a couple years ago that the last actual vacation I took was in, I think, 2009. Oh, that was a long time ago. And that was actually to Florida, which is why I thought about it when you mentioned Florida. I do have a plan here in case you're worried about this flower. I have a plan. I don't know if it's a good plan, but I do have a plan. It might be a terrible plan. Oh, dude, I am almost always fumble fingers, so don't worry about it. Okay, now let's see if this actually works. That is the real question. This will either look really cool or it'll look really terrible. And who knows which one it'll be. Now we shrink this. Hey, it's kind of doing what I thought it would do. Yay! Alright, June, we will be here. Hopefully it's nothing big. Oh, yeah, let's hope that it's just your neighbors vacuuming. Oh, wow, that actually turned out about how I wanted it to. Whew. I mean, not perfect, but it's a flower. Yay! All right. 1 flower down, 3 more to go. I think this one's gonna be orange, yellow. Yeah, definitely yellow. All right, you have a fantastic night. I'm going to finish up this picture. And yeah, I'm having fun. Be safe, take care, all of those good things. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Doing the YouTube thing. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and hit it, because why not? It's supposed to, like, be good or help or something. I don't know. YouTube's weird. I like YouTube, but YouTube is weird. Alright, I need my thingy. Where is is the thing I want? I know it's here somewhere. There it is. Yay. Whew, okay. I'm starting to learn the brushes I like, which is good, because trying to... Whoa! No, undo. Because trying to figure out what I'm doing is always exciting. Like just there, when I turned everything orange. No. Undo that. Was it that one? Why is my stomach growling? I should not be hungry. I think this flower is going to be a little bit brighter, because some flowers are supposed to be brighter. I think the only thing I don't like, and I still haven't gotten blue light glasses, is the glare from this does start to give me eye strain after a couple hours. Which I guess is not too surprising, given how bright the screen on this thing is. But then again, I would not want the screen to be dim. That would just not be good, I don't think. There we go. Alright, I want that, and then I want... Once I figure out what I'm doing, I feel like I get a little bit better almost every time. The learning curve feels really steep on this. Oh, I'm having a lot of fun with it, even if sometimes I feel like I'm floundering around way over my head. But you know, I feel like that a lot of times no matter what I'm doing. So, you know, it's all good. I do like all of the little fun things that you can do with the digital art. And like I keep saying, I feel like I am never going to be as good as the kids that have been using it since grade school. But I'm having a lot of fun learning. Just the different little things that you can do. Just goes to show you can too teach old dogs new tricks. It just takes a while. Much simpler flower, but I kind of like that one. I think we're going to leave that one as is. Oh, it's such a happy flower. I like it. Ooh, going cross-eyed. Like I said, that is the one bad thing. You stare at the screen long enough and your eyes start to just go cross-eyed. It's okay though. We are growing closer to the end of this picture. Alright. I liked the leaves the way they were on the other flowers, so we're going to do a couple more just like that. You know, crocus, daffodil, daisy, it is a spring flower. What kind of a flower? I don't know. Spring. Where did my pencil go? There it is. That is not the color I need. All right. There we go. That's the color I need. Thank you very much. Go. I used to get way more stressed out about making everything perfect. And then I decided that getting stressed out all the time was a bad thing. So I've been working really hard on chilling out. You know? Just chilling out. Not stressing as much. It doesn't always work, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Alright, some of the worst and most egregious of these lines, I think, are now okay. Mostly. Alright, let's see if when I go to do the fill, it messes up or not. It might. You never know. I suppose I could just go back to my pencil. Nah. We're just gonna roll with it and hope. Alright, we did a purple flower, we did a yellow flower, so we definitely need a pink and a blue. A pink and a blue. Yep, pink and blue. Now I need the right paintbrush. You know, I wish that there were more actual blue flowers in nature. Blue is such a pretty color. It's not my favorite color, but it is a very, very pretty color. And it's a very rare color to be found in nature, which is too bad. Oh, why didn't I use the airbrush on the other ones? You know, what's really fun about this is, honestly, until I started feeling the urge to draw and paint again, which didn't happen until like last year, I really hadn't done much drawing, painting, or anything since high school. So I've been having so much fun rediscovering this whole art thing. And of course, I regret not doing it for so long because I forgot just how much joy it brings. I like how all of these flowers are kind of the same and very, very different. Hey, Hazel! Oh, poor guy. Well, all of these flowers are kind of daisies and kind of not. They're just kind of something. Alright, and then we'll do a little bit of white. And I want that to be done with that one. Like, this flower is giving me wrong shape, but the color is giving me iris vibes. Oh, yeah. I did see, since we actually are not cloudy today or tonight, I did see that the moon looked very, very full. Oh, remind me before I end the live, if you guys are interested, since I was just saying that it had been since high school since I really did art, remind me to show you. I have a picture on my computer that I could show you of the biggest art project I was ever kind of a part of. I had a couple of very, very good friends in high school, and they had this old car, and for whatever reason, we painted it psychedelic. And I have a picture of that car still. It turned out really cool. Uh-oh. Yeah, I bet they worked like crazy to cover it. That's rough. Poor guy. There we go, airbrush. I like the way that flower turned out, so I'm going to do this one about the same, but in reds. I was going to say I hope it was Walmart, but I know Walmart, you can't really get a strike in. I used to work for Walmart. Walmart is Walmart. Actually, I want pink. Great. Where did pink go? There it is. There we go. We did a lot of crazy but fun stuff in high school. Some of the people I hung around with were so creative. These two, the twins that we painted the car together, they actually went on to, if you're into astrology, you have probably heard of them because they became kind of sort of famous-ish. I mean, I don't follow astrology that much, but they became basically the astrologers to the stars. They've been on TV. They've written books. They host like club retreats. Almost makes me wish that I had gone to that last reunion. No, I'm sure they're very busy. Although it's funny because I have stories other than us painting the car together. They came up here to the cabin, I think it was our junior year of high school. And we had a lot of fun. We actually spit roasted and cooked a turkey over an open fire. The twins and I did. It was fun. But yeah, now they are at least famous adjacent, if that makes sense. No, Ophi and Tali, they are, how do they put themselves? I'm sure I have it somewhere. What is their website? That's a good question. I don't remember now. Astrologers to the stars of some sort. I cannot remember their thing. We also went strawberry picking. That was hilarious. Well, we were planning out our grand plans to do a psychedelic 60s soiree because, you know, it was all about wanting to live in the 60s back in the 80s. It was fun. We had a very good time. And I cannot remember what the heck their astrology guide is called, which is silly because I'm actually subscribed to their silly newsletter. Neat. Alright, and then we need the white again. And this marker to do. Oh my gosh, is the music actually done? No, okay. I was like, really? All right. Q-tip thing. One of these days I'll remember what their website / everything is called, and I will mention it. I think right now it's just all gone out of my head because my head has gone into La La Land. Oh, I like those two. Those flowers turned out kind of cute. Alright, now we need some leaves. Oh, I didn't run with any kind of jock crowd, that's for sure. I was, I like to joke that I was emo before emo was a thing. Although back then I just called it alternative. Because we didn't know what emo was. But yeah, that's my big joke about myself, is I was emo before emo was actually a thing. But mostly, in all honesty, I was just nerd. I just happened to be the nerd that was wearing a lot of black. Yeah. Nerds definitely should unite. I have no problem with being a nerd. I kinda like it, actually. Shoot, I remember 7th or 8th grade. Not that I was much good at playing D&D, but I remember sitting and reading all of the D&D bestiary books and stuff. Alright, and then I need a darker and a smaller. No, no, no. There we go. Alright. Almost there, guys. Hey, there is nothing wrong with any of that. Nerd, geek, dork. It's all good stuff. Total dweeb. Obviously, this is a different set of very similar but related flowers on this side because their stems are thicker. Don't ask me what kind of flowers they are. They're just spring. They're spring flowers. Either that or they're the Christine is getting tired and wants to finish this piece of work flowers. I don't want to finish, or I don't want to not finish this though. Oh yeah, Maxi Zoom Dweeby. Breakfast Club, it's another one of those that I think I memorized every line of it. I'm fairly sure I did. Just because that's what you do. No, I don't want to go up to 200. Or maybe I do. Oh my gosh, now we just need to put some, like, grass in. Near the... I really like the way those flowers turned out now that it's smaller. Like, zoomed in super, I wasn't sure that I was into them. But now that they're, like, farther away, I like them a lot. Alright. This is where we cheat a little bit. And we use the stamps again. Which is where digital art really shines. Alright, I want that one. There we go. Yay for bunnies in the grass. I kind of like the way this all turned out. Yay! Now, to really bring it home, to paint layer 3, put that all together, and get the super, super white. Oh wait, actually, no, I need to go down. Undo whatever I just did. There we go. Alright. I want to do... Yeah. I love stamp tools. I'm having so much fun with them. Alright, and then... I think the music ended, guys. How did that happen? Thankfully, I am just about done. I'm just looking for... Where did the blender go? Blender, come back. There it is. There we go. Yay! We did a bunny! Okay. I'm even gonna save it. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. Oh, you know what, actually, before I do anything else, let's go all the way up to the top layer and I'm sure that there is a just straight up, no, I want something. I want ink. I want ink, 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 ink. What are you? Are you ink? Kind of. It is fun. I'm having fun. That was actually the main reason that I got the digital art pad, was so that I could do lives with you guys and you could actually see what I was doing. So, because I love doing the art stuff, but it was really hard to do knowing that you guys really couldn't see what I was doing, if that makes sense. Happy spring! Yay! Oh, hey, good morning, Becky. I'm going to show one more thing before I get off. Good morning, welcome back. You get to see the final product, which is awesome. And you got a nap, which is also awesome. Oh, I need to actually save this, don't I? Yes, I do. All right. Save as. Not that. I want this to be a JPEG because they are smaller. We will name it Bunny. Alright. Saving. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Yay! Bun Bun is saved. Okay. Now I can really quick show you that picture that I was talking about of the crazy car that my friends and I painted back in, I think it was our junior year of high school, because we were silly children. I just need to make sure that you guys can actually see it by doing oh yeah, that would be way too small. Let me blow it up a little bit. You guys can keep looking at Bun Bun. Even bigger, please. All right. So there it is. It was the psychedelic chariot, is what we called it, because of course we did. I think there it is. So you can't really see because it didn't get zoomed in on in that picture, but the portraits that they had painted of the Beatles were actually on the trunk. There was a portrait of Jimi Hendrix over one fender. The front was one of those psychedelic 60s suns. And we painted it with model paint, like model car paint. And then they actually took it in and had it sealed. And when they went off to college, somebody actually bought it from them. Also, the twins are the ones that did those portraits of the Beatles that are on the poster boards in the back. They did those for our high school, one of the marching band competitions. They did like an ode to the Beatles, and Ophi and Tali painted the Beatles as placards for the marching band to carry. They were very, very talented. I wish that you could see the car better, but oh well. It was fun. It was silly. Being fun and silly is fun, so, you know? All right, well, Becky, I hate to see you and run, but good morning again. I guess it's time to go to sleep again. We had so much fun. I had so much fun anyway. I hope you guys had fun. I definitely had fun. And we made a bunny. He's a cute bunny. We will love him and squeeze him and name him George or something. Anyway, thank you as always. I had a blast. I hope to see you again on Friday when we are going to be playing World of Warcraft. We are getting Blaraio so much closer to actually hitting max level. I think we only have 5 levels left. So, and also it's the Dark Moon Fair again this week. So we will be going to the fair. But thank you. I am so happy to see you guys, and I will see you all on Friday. Bye.